Hello stalkers, welcome back. So DFM market index today closed green. We can see an indecisive candle. This is a typical dodgy candle when buyers and sellers are confused for the trend. We can see buyers tried to push up the market today, got rejected. At the same time, sellers tried to bring down the market but got rejected, and market has closed in between. It means there is no decision for the trend yet. As you know, my bias is still downside for a minor correction, yet overall trend is to the upside. The reason I have given a downtick is because I'm still expecting a correction or a drop to the downside and then a follow through, or it may resume its uptrend. Till the time I don't see a clearance of this zone, that is 6,184 points, I will take it as correction is still on the way. Once we see a solid green candle close somewhat like this, whether in this week or whenever it prints a solid green candle, if this resistance is broken, then my bias will change to upside, meaning correction is over, and from here we are expecting more upside momentum. Next resistance that I have identified on the daily chart is 6,317 points. As of now, need of the hour is to break out 6,205 points. We can see it has tried multiple times, or I must say at least twice, but it was not a successful attempt. We can see rejection. It came down to revisit the base. However, we did not see any deeper correction, clearly indicating sellers are not aggressive, buyers are sustaining. Any drop in the market is being bought by the buyers. Very simple and easy price action. If at all it breaks to the downside, then I'm expecting 6,050 points, or it can even come down to revisit 5,958 points. That is next identified support. On the way down, yes, there are minor support zones, but this is the zone that I will watch very closely in case if this zone is not respected by the market. I hope market does not come this deeper. I want to see a solid green candle in tomorrow's session most likely, so that we can start taking positions for next resistance area. Anyhow, even during this indecisive candle, there are very good opportunities. As you must have seen in DFM market index, UPP performed very well. Hope you took the entries and exited as well, because it is not looking very strong as of now. So overall, DFM market index is bullish, no doubt. A minor correction is healthy. On the other hand, ADX market index closed red with a indecisive candle. For the last 4 days, we are seeing it's been printing indecisive candles, and the candles are red in color, meaning we are seeing negative closing. I would still like to continue with the downtick because I'm expecting some more correction. If at all it comes down into this zone, that is 10,246, this zone is identified as support for ADX market index. If at all it makes a turn from here itself, till the time I don't see a clearance of 10,340 points with a solid decisive candle, I would continue to keep the down trick as correction is still in play. Once this zone is taken out, then we are targeting 10,467 points. Again, in this phase right from here, that is 5th of August, we are seeing all red candles, but even in this phase we are seeing very good opportunities in the market. There are stocks that are performing well, and we can take our entries and exits accordingly. Now the question is, if at all market does not respect this zone, that is 10,246. In this scenario, there is minor support at 10,170. And then you all know this is a strong support area, that is 10,051, 10,100, and also 10,000 is a whole number. It is a psychological support zone. Now the question is, will ADX market break out this resistance this week? I'm expecting a good momentum during this week in many of the stocks. Today, as we saw in the market, Ishraq performed very well along with other stocks. So if big stocks starts to perform, definitely market index will also start to move up. It will lift up the market index and the sentiments as well. So if at all ADX market index can print a decisive green candle and a close above the zone, I would change this to uptick. From here, then I'm anticipating market may hit the zone, that is 10,467. This is the next identified resistance. Let me clarify something again. The downtick does not mean it is bearish or it is in a downtrend. It only means that I'm expecting a correction, but overall the trend is to the upside. ADX market index is very bullish. We can see nice strong upside momentum. So the moment correction will be over, I would definitely change it to uptick, but for that I'm waiting for a solid green candle. Overall, ADX market index is bullish. Presight was one of the stock that was traded with big volumes. As you can see previously, we saw a fresh rally from this zone, that is 2.15. It hit around 4.09 and from here it is going through its correction phase. Now the best part is we are not seeing any deeper correction, or we are not seeing price coming down aggressively. Instead, what Presight is doing, it is correcting itself by time. It's just going sideways. We are not seeing upside momentum or to the downside as well. It is just stuck within this range. It means it is trying to correct itself by time, which is good. The only thing is you will need to have patience. Check this out. Fresh rally has started from this area, that is 1.68. Nice push to the upside, a small correction, and then again a big rally to the upside was seen. So definitely in this move we did not see any correction, or rather I must say right from this zone till this zone, this is the correction phase of this strong move to the upside. Nothing to worry. Now the only thing is we all are waiting for its results. Financial results will be released tomorrow, that is 12th of August 2025 at 3 p.m. most likely as per the announcement. So watch out and plan your trades accordingly. If at all results are positive and above expectation, then be ready for a big green candle day after tomorrow. Obviously tomorrow we will not see the results because market will close at 3 p.m. and the results will be announced during that time, that is after 3 p.m. So we cannot take any position unless you are planning for a risky entry and you are taking a chance, which is totally fine. So plan of action for Presight is very simple. As of now, immediate resistance is at 3.93. We can see some congestion into this zone, and minor resistance is at 3.85. If at all tomorrow you are planning for entry, if it opens flat or with a gap up or even with a gap down, in all three scenarios Presight is good. Why? Because we are planning for its financial results effect. If at all effect is positive, then be ready. As I mentioned, we can see a nice solid green candle, that too with a big gap up. Day after tomorrow, that's when we will see the effect of the financial results. So again, this should be your entry zone. Your stop loss will be here in any case, that is around 3.59, whether it opens flat, with a gap up or with a gap down. This is our support area and we will place our stop loss right into this pocket. From here our target should be 4.10, that was previous high. We are not seeing any directional move. So definitely Presight is waiting for a catalyst, and I think most likely this catalyst will be the financial results. Now on the negative side, if at all results are not good, then be ready for a gap down in Wednesday session. From here it can travel aggressively to the downside. Maybe it can even break past 3.40, that is support. The reason we will see aggressive move most likely is because we can see it is consolidating right from this date, that is 7th of July, and today is 11th of August. So for a month we did not see any momentum. It's just going sideways. There is no decisive move. So this can be as accumulation area where buyers and sellers are just fighting for the trend. If at all the trend is confirmed, if buyers win the game, then definitely expect more upside momentum aggressively. Likewise, if at all results are not very good and not as per the expectations, then it can make aggressive move to the downside. So it is like a do or die situation for Presight. Tomorrow 3 p.m. most likely, as per the announcement, news will be coming out about the financial results. So watch out for the results very carefully, understand it. If at all they are positive, then be ready for good profits. Hit the like button if today's video was helpful. Join my YouTube membership for detailed analysis with my entries and exit on daily basis obviously. Thanks for watching. Keep stocking.